Hello again from the stunning stretches of the Great River Road. I'm excited to share a few stories that capture my journey along the mighty Mississippi, driving the scenic byway through Buffalo and Trempealeau counties. My adventure started in Trempealeau, with a friendly welcome from the local catfish. Hello from Trempealeau. I spent a magical day at Perrot State Park, starting the morning with a paddle on the Voyageurs Canoetrail. Canoes were a primary mode of transportation for early indigenous people and the French-Canadian explorers and fur traders who came to the area in the mid-1600s. You'll find canoe rentals in the park, and there's also an accessible boat launch and a fishing pier. The bike trails in the park connect with the Great River State Trail, which traverses 24 miles of the upper Mississippi River Valley. As for hiking, there's a trail for everyone. There are trails of various lengths and terrain, taking you through prairies, along the river's edge, or up the edge of the bluff. Just look at these views from Brady's Bluff. And throughout the park, you'll find markers that describe the rich cultural and geological history of the area. It's definitely worth stopping to explore Perrot State Park. I continued my journey north, crossing into Buffalo County. I stopped in Fountain City for lunch at the Golden Frog. Built in 1878, the restaurant served as a popular spot during the logging boom. The menu is extensive, with all-you-can-eat specials every day after 5 p.m. So look at all this great stuff, right? 2 different kinds of pizzas, including a Thai with a peanut sauce on it that's phenomenal. Walleye, we're talking a decadent cheesecake. Phenomenal stuff right here. Whew, food coma time. Across the street, the Lily Pad offers indoor and outdoor seating with spectacular river views. Delicious, to say the least. Driving north on Highway 35, you'll pass through beautiful landscapes and quaint river towns. Take your time, there's so much to see. Tucked between bluffs and the river is charming Alma, Wisconsin. I pulled into Castlerock Museum for a step back in time. Their collection of authentic armor and weaponry spans from ancient Greece through the Crusades and the Renaissance to the American Civil War. So Bill, I know a couple things in here are replicas, but a lot of this is original, isn't it?
Oh yeah, almost all of it is original, all collected by a local judge over the last 40-some years.
First Crusade sword?
It's the only sword from that time period that has the names of both Jesus and Mary on it.
Boy, if this thing could talk, it would have so many stories, but it would be in Latin, so we wouldn't know what it's saying. I dub thee Watcher of Discover Wisconsin. Alma's Main Street offers several cute shops and eateries, and you'll find Wings Over Alma, a nonprofit art and learning community dedicated to educating visitors about the upper Mississippi River environment. Alongside its efforts to promote local and regional artists, the center offers an outdoor viewing deck overlooking the river. With spotting scopes and binoculars, it's the ideal place for observing wildlife year-round. Bald eagles, herons, canvasback ducks, and an abundance of songbirds frequent this area. Alma is also home to the Great Alma Fishing Float. It sits adjacent to Lock and Dam number 4. A boat picks you up and takes you over to the floating dock. It's a great way to spend a quiet afternoon. All right, Taylor, so what kind of fish do you catch most around here?
Well, people really like to catch walleyes, saugers. We also catch a lot of variety of largemouth and smallmouth bass. We also get white bass, sunfish, you know, panfish, people enjoy those. In the springtime, you can really get into the perch really nice. In the summertime, we see a lot of northerns and catfish. People also like to catch and release for sturgeon, and then a variety of carp and suckers.
Yeah, I hear there's one born every minute.
I wouldn't be surprised. The river is one of the finest fisheries on the planet. I firmly believe that.
For one last spectacular view of Alma and the river, head up to Buena Vista Park. It's breathtaking. There's a certain magic along the Great River Road that ignites the spirit of childhood adventure. Perhaps it's the whimsy of the riverside towns drawing you into each moment. Or maybe it's the sense of freedom that comes with cruising the open road, framed by expansive and awe-inspiring landscapes. Whatever the reason, I was hooked. I'm certain you will be too. Enjoy the journey, Eric.